It is Monday morning, late October. We're at Larry Stewart's house and loading the machines. Once again in Larry's big enclosed trailer. It's Paul Taylor on the left. Now Larry's in the middle. That's Mr. Weezer on the right in the gray t-shirt.
Now,
Larry Bush in the background.
Okay, these things aren't going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
This is our motel in BB, Arkansas. We drove down here and got us a double and a couple of singles. It's Tuesday morning, the day of our ride, first day of our ride. We're about ready to head out. Rained hard last night, but it's all past now. We'll probably have some wet country roads to ride today, but rest of the week will be clear and cool. Well, the nearest town is Gravesville, Arkansas. And we've been seeing some really pretty country. Hey, Mr. Ken. This is Highway 124, and it looks like we're going to go west on it. Jerry says he likes my windshield.
Yes, I do. That looks good.
And we are seeing some pretty farmland. We're all getting kind of hungry. Soon we'll be in Clinton. Hello, Mr. Bush.
Mr. Robertson.
Well, this is where we had lunch, and man, was that barbecue good. The guys are over there getting gas. We're either in Clinton, Arkansas, or 5 miles from Clinton. I'm not sure which. There's Wrong Way Weezer again. Hey, Mr. Ken.
Hey, Steve.
Had a delicious lunch right there at the Hickory Barbecue. And we're headed up that highway to Clinton and back on the trails.
I bet that's it right. Oh, 0.43. 238.43. That'd be the next.
This is the brains of the outfit.
Yeah.
And
Using the term loosely, isn't he?
They're
You know, here's those little switchbacks. See those little switchbacks right there that we went through?
Yeah.
Now, we might be 231.2. But I think we came through the switchbacks, turned left, and came up here, and we're right there.
we just came up that little road back there. It's a forest trail, and it was fun. It was steep, it was narrow, it was rocky.
That might be where we are, too. We turned left there, too.
You see, it says first bear right up, and then it says bear right. Stay on this uphill to the T at the top.
See the little switchbacks where we did those switchbacks back down there?
And now we're at the T at the top.
I'm sure they'll figure it out. Hey, This is pretty, Mr. Ken. Look out there.
I'm ready for a cold drink. How about you?
I'm ready to put on some clothes. I want a hot drink. I'm cold. But this, I had to stop and take a picture of this. Wow. Wow. That's pretty. We're about 20 miles north of Russellville right now. This will take us to Highway 7, I believe. And from there, we'll run it down to Russellville.
Two mountains, you remember?
Magazine and Nebo.
No, Nebo's one. Yeah, Magazine. What's the other one?
I give up. What is it?
I couldn't even remember Magazine, but I do. As soon as you said it, I go, yeah, that's right.
Well, Petit Jean is out here somewhere.
Oh, okay. That's the third one. That's not real close to Nebo.
No.
No, it's not.
It is Thursday morning, or is today Wednesday morning? And we spent the night here, and we're headed back. We're in Russellville. We're headed back to where we left off the TAT trail, and if all goes according to that man's plans right there, that man right there, we will be in Fayetteville tonight, or thereabouts. Wow. Where are we, Mr. Weezer?
We're down in the boondocks.
Boy, this is pretty, isn't it?
It is pretty.
What do you think, Mr. Ken?
I think it's a good place. There's a big lake over there somewhere.
A good place to stop. Ooh, it's even pretty in my mirror. Look how pretty that is. I wonder what lake that is.
I don't really know.
I wonder what town is the nearest. I'm going to find out.
Oark.
We will go where to?
Oark.
Cities. Bullfrog Valley, Treat, Silex, Fort Douglas, and Hagersville is 6.5 miles away as the crow flies. I hope we're going to have lunch in Oark.
That's what the plan is, Oark for lunch.
All right. Well, we just came down that hill and we're headed up that way. Well, Mr. Ken, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Another predicament.
Look where we came. So what's happened is Larry and Jerry turned around and at that last video point and backtracked. And they have a GPS, so we're all going to meet in Oark, and we decided to follow the road, and it's gotten worser and worser. But we're going to press on, and the GPS says National Forest Road is only about a mile away. We'll see. Well, Ken, whose fault is this?
I don't know that it's anybody's fault. Probably ours, because we can't even start here.
He and I are way out in the woods. The road petered out. The GPS says that our town is only 1/10 of a mile that way, but look how high you have to look to see the horizon. So we're going to go back down that little hill right behind Ken. And you just saw my motorcycle tip over. Oh boy. Might as well just leave this running so we can see the whole comedy of errors. All right. Didn't even break the windshield. Oh. I think that was harmless. All right. Adios till next time. This is the end of the road for us. We've run it for as far as we could go. It's 3 o'clock. I hiked way up there to the top of the hill thinking there might be a road, but there's not. So we made the decision to backtrack back to a main road, put in a town on the GPS and follow it. And that's what we're going to do. We're headed that way. Just came through there. Ken's gonna do it next. I'm breathing hard because we are exhausted. I've been down and Ken's been down, but I think the worst is behind us. The old, we're going to call this the Old Farts Trail from now on.
Telling you.
Good job. Oh. Onward and upward. That log up there, we're just going to hop right over it, and the one next to it.
All right. Have to get some air under me here.
There they are. Last night we finally arrived here after dark, after our big adventure, and it's Thursday, and we are going to head back to Oark and then eastward towards Beebe. Famous Oark Cafe on Highway 215. This is where we were supposed to show up yesterday. Ken and I didn't make it. They had their world famous hamburgers here. The things are half a pound supposedly. Go in and see what it's all about.
This is a good. This place. It's, you have the camera. We'll get a picture of you. This is.
Man, you guys picked a nice day for a ride, didn't you?
Oh, I'll tell you what.
We ordered this weather up especially so you can wear your jackets and be comfortable and all that kind of stuff.
I was supposed to be here yesterday and I missed it.
Okay, So your buddies were here, though.
Did you meet them
I did.
yesterday?
They were very worried about you.
Are you the one that gave them wine?
No, Anthony
Anthony was.
I gave him a bad time, though.
They need a bad
we
time.
had one that got here early, kind of a point
Yeah.
guy, you know.
Yeah.
And, he said, save all these bills, and when you show up, be sure to give them to you.
He's like, I don't know him anymore.
No, they were actually genuinely kind of concerned. They thought you were on the wrong path, and they were kind of worried where you'd wind up.
Yeah.
I was going to get dessert, I thought, until I saw it. I don't believe I need dessert.
So you had 2 of those beef patties yesterday.
I did.
Like that one right over there.
And bacon to go with it.
And bacon. Good night.
I have to admit, I've had a little
More than you needed to fry your battery if you're not careful. That's the problem.
I think so. On the doorway, there ain't a problem with that. By the way, a glass of water.
Well, we're back at the high altitude scenic drive. It's a beautiful sunny day. Chilly. We're dressed warmly, as you can see from my wingman. We're just having a great day eastbound on the TAT. How you doing, mister?
I am very tired.
How many miles did we go today?
200 and something.
Damn.
Just a little over 200, I think.
And it's dark outside and cold, and
I went on reserve.
you just got in
I actually went on reserve.
on your 200? That means like,
Right.
yeah, well over 250.
No, I only had 200. A little over 200, about 200. It wasn't just about 200 when I went on reserve.
What a day, huh?
It was quite a day.
And we're back at the day's end in BB.
BB.
All right, and it's dinner time,
Yes,
huh?
we were getting ready to go get an alcoholic beverage.